Here's a new project that I just learned how to make. It's the simple game of Tic Tac Toe. First you pick your symbol, and then we created a bot to play against you. Once you get 3 in a row, boom, player X won. And you can replay it. Okay, let's get to it. So, in the description of the video, you'll see the links to the index.html and the CSS that you can download and put in here. This project, we're just gonna focus on learning the JavaScript. So let's create a new folder. And I'm gonna name it TTT, Tic Tac Toe. And I'm gonna put my HTML and my CSS in there. And then take your new folder, drop it into Visual Studio Code. We full screen this. And so we got our HTML, we got our CSS, but now we're gonna create a new file and call that script.js. Within the HTML, if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see it's already linked, script.js. So all we need to be is in this JS folder. Okay. So now, first step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create variables to target HTML elements. So if you notice in your HTML, we have a lot of these classes. This is what we're gonna be targeting, working with. See all of these classes, player X, class title, class select box. These are what we are targeting. Currently, our website, if you hit go live, should look like this. Let me put that full screen. Should look like this, but currently we have no JavaScript, so it's doing nothing. It just looks nice because we have our HTML and CSS there. Okay, so back to our JavaScript. First, we're gonna go and target select box. So again, let me show you this select box. You can copy this right here, and we're gonna go const, because this is gonna stay the same, select box, and then equals, and then document dot query selector, and then here, and put a dot put a quotations and a dot and paste. Since we copied that select box, so now when we use this variable, it's gonna select the class select box and put a comma. And then under here, we're gonna go create another variable called select X button, btn, and then we're gonna run this select box within it, copy, paste, dot query selector, in parentheses, quotations, and this time in the HTML we are getting this. See this button class, player X. Copy, put a dot first and paste. And let's go comma again. And this time we can copy this, copy, paste, but instead of select X button, it's going to be use a capital O right there. And then player O is who we're targeting on. Boom. Very good. And then one more, just to start off with, It's the playboard. Playboard. And let's go document dot query selector parentheses quotations and a period, and then down here the playboard. I'm gonna copy this and paste it right here. Good. And for now, put semicolon and save. Okay. So we have these variables now that we have created. And with these variables, we're going to create our load, like our start window. Start window or start screen. And so what we're going to create is when the web page loads, the program sets up a click event. Like the user can now click the X or the O for each cell in the Tic Tac Toe grid. So this means that when a cell is clicked, it will trigger the clickbox function, which we're going to create later. All right, so first we're going to do window, kind of like just we're creating the start menu of the game. Not kind of, that's what we are doing. All right, equals parentheses, side of that. All right, so now the first thing we're going to do, is this up here, the select X button. Dot on click so on the click we want select box, class list, dot add, and what we're going to add is hide. Okay, so hide, let me show you. Save. If you go into your CSS and then you find hide, or wherever, and anytime you see hide, that's going to like make it disappear. All right, so boom, boom. And then on the playboard, class list again, dot add, and what we want for this one is show. So we want the select box to hide, and then we want the play box to end up showing. And remember, semicolon at the end of this. And save. So let's check this. So you see, let me refresh. So at this point, like watch, let me take this off for a second. X, save. So when X is clicked, we want it to hide, so disappear. Boom, it's gone. But now when we put this, playboard, class, list, we want it to show. So we hit the X, and now our playboard is showing. As you can see though, let me refresh, nothing for the O. So what we're gonna do here is we can copy this. Instead of select X button, it's right here. Select O button, paste, and then same, we want the select box to hide, playboard to show. Let's save that. And let's check it out. So X is good, refresh, O is good. Good job. Sweet, sweet.